So why optimizing or why being optimal won't get you big? It's been a big theme in the fitness space for the past year now to try to find the most optimal birds to, to find the most optimal workouts, to find the most optimal exercises for building muscle. But what I've found out, what I've learned is that chasing what's optimal isn't necessarily going to get you the most results possible. And what I define as optimal and what I think it kind of means is being able to do the least amount of work to get the most amount of results. And that makes sense for most people. They want to be able to do the least amount of work and get the most results out of it because they don't want to spend a ton of time at the gym or focused on fitness. Do you hear those birds? But the idea that I kind of thought of to contrast with optimism, whatever, I don't know. The idea that I was thinking of is optimizing is actually crazy. Optimizing versus maximizing. So optimizing is putting the least in to get the most out. That's what optimizing is. But maximizing is putting in as much as you possibly can to get as much as is physically possible to get out. So optimizing would be like picking the workout that gets you only have to do 3 sets and it gets you a ton of muscle. Maximizing would be doing like 5 different workouts to get just that 5% extra muscle on top of optimizing. And I feel like maximizing is kind of what can set you apart. It's what can bring you to that next level. If you're doing everything to get that extra 5%, over time that extra is going to compound and you're just going to be left on such a higher level than everybody out here that's trying to optimize and trying to make their workouts as efficient as possible, so they have to spend less time at the gym and less time focused on training. Whereas if you focus on maximizing and getting the most results possible, no matter what it takes, don't take steroids obviously, but the most results possible no matter what it takes in terms of training, like going as hard as you possibly can, spending as much time as you need to in the gym, then over time that extra progress that you're making, that extra 5%, will compound and you're gonna see yourself on such a higher level. That's kind of the experience I went through over the past 3 years, is while everybody was trying to be optimal, like making minimal gains, I was maximizing, and I was taking every set past failure, and I just saw more and more progress than anybody else. And I strongly think it's because I wasn't focused on doing the minimum to get the most. I was focusing on how much can I put in. How much can I put in, because I know that's a direct result of what I get out. And then you can also do optimizing with your maximizing, so finding out what is the most optimal workout and then maximize that. So do that as much as you possibly can, so then you get even more, let's say, efficiency with your workouts, but you're taking it to the maximum level, So if this is interesting to you, if you want my personal opinion on whatever your situation is, my one-on-one coaching's in the description, so you can just click that link. So yeah, thanks.